Here are all the ingredients you're going to need for slow cooker sausage casserole. Please check the link in the descriptions for full amounts. So let's get started. In a skillet, I'm going to put a couple teaspoons of neutral oil in the pan to warm. This is completely optional. It is totally up to you. I have sliced the sausage on the bias, and we're going to put it in to get some browning on it. Once you get it in, you just want to let it sit and brown. I always find that color equals flavor, and we want as much flavor in this recipe as we can get. Once the sausages have been browning for 4 or 5 minutes, you want to check them, and if they easily release from the pan and are golden brown on one side, go ahead and give them a good stir. We're going to get some color on the other side. Next comes the minced garlic. I have 3 cloves of garlic, or maybe a tablespoon of garlic. Go ahead and put it in and stir it all around the sausage. Up next, we're going to be adding 2 tablespoons of flour, sprinkling it all over the sausage. Adding flour is completely optional. It's up to you, but I like to do it. The flour will bind to the fat of the sausage, and then you will cook it for 1 minute to get rid of the starch taste. You've now created a roux around the sausage that will help thicken the dish in the crock pot as it cooks. Now it's time to deglaze the pan. I am using red wine. Beer would be a good option. Stock is another good option. You want a liquid in there to help release all the fond, the bits, those yummy bits on the bottom of the pan. You're going to go through and scrape them up and incorporate them into that sauce. We're going to be putting it all into the crock pot in just a sec. Into the crock pot, you're going to add your diced tomatoes, your tomato sauce, some baby carrots, and a diced onion and yellow bell pepper. Next comes your seasonings and tomato paste. Yes, the tomato paste is stuck. Give it a good shake, give it a good squeeze, and get it in there. Now it's time to add in that browned off sausage along with the roux and any of the extra wine or liquid, a can of rinsed and drained beans. Give it all a good stir. Make sure everything is all incorporated. You want to spread out that tomato paste, get everything coated with spices. You're going to pop on a lid and set it on low or high, depending on how much time you have, and several hours later, it is done. Look how delicious. Once again, this is something I do. I add a couple of cups of finely diced baby spinach. It adds extra layer of green, a little bit more iron, and it's a great way of getting veggies into my kids. Give it a good couple of stirs to make sure the spinach is all incorporated. Pop the lid back on, keep it on warm, and you're ready to go.